It's good, people. It's good. It's good. Who's up in the chat? Let me know where you're tuning in from. Mob the Gamer was good, man. It's three. What's up? I hope you don't got to get up in the morning. Romania, eh? I've never been across the sea. All right, Canada in the building. Daniel the Third. Canada in the building. All right, Minister of Bad. Okay, okay, that's what's up. Appreciate you guys for joining the stream. So I'll play like a couple beats here, and then we'll get into the flips and see what some people did. And if you guys have any tracks that you want to get played, put them in the share your music section inside of Discord, and we can get the night going. Okay, that's what's up. I'll check it out, Mob. Ah, I see. Okay. Uh, my camera is kind of tricky. I have it set up to move around, so let's see. Yeah, I have to really work on this live stuff to actually make everything look a little better. Uh, Next time we'll actually be able to see me. I'm probably gonna put my whole half on this half of the screen and then put the other stuff over here. But right now, yeah, it's kind of is what it is. So yeah, so I'll probably move all this over to this side and move my whole half over here. But it's not really set up right now, and OBS be tripping sometimes, so I don't want to completely destroy the stream. All right, so we had a couple of submissions in. Looks like we may not be on here too long listening and stuff, so that's perfectly fine. But I'll probably just go through and see what's going on. So we had a couple of flips in there, I think like 2 or 3. Yeah, it looks about 3 of them are in there. Daniel the third, thanks for submitting. We'll check it out. We're gonna get through these top ones up here. I think this was the last one we played on the last stream, so we'll start at this May 20th one by MIG, and then we'll kind of go from there. Hey, hey. It's really cool, man. Hey, hey, hey. movie stuff here. Yeah, man, I like that. It's kind of long. Starts to get repetitive after a while if you keep playing it that long. Yeah, Groceries was like my last album I kind of put out. I appreciate it, man. I didn't necessarily stop. I just um, had life step in the way. Family, job, working, YouTube, TV, film, beat stuff, mixing, mastering, all that stuff kind of like slowed all the writing down. The writing process takes so much time that I haven't really gotten back into it the way I really want to. Um, I've done a couple of them on like the live, well, not live, well, a YouTube one where I did the footsteps. That was like something I wrote and kind of just put out there. I want to get kind of back into it, but it's just hard because of all the things I got going on right now. But we shall see. I'll try to make some time. I've been learning how to manage my time. That is like very essential in anything that you're doing, and I'm just starting to kind of learn how to manage my time the way I can have the family time, have time for the music, have time to actually create and do for like the library stuff, have time to actually do the mixing and mastering stuff when people send it to me. So yeah, it's kind of a lot. Yes. It could even be like a video game-ish kind of sound. Yeah, that's definitely the vibes that it gives. All right. And that was MIG. He puts out some pretty good stuff. DJ Zoni in the building. He put a couple of tracks up in here. So we'll kind of just go through those. Mm, very nice. Yeah. I mean, kind of think about that. I mean, the only thing is like I'm still kind of new to it, so I'm still learning the ropes. So I don't want to just give out false information. But I know a couple of people that have like channels. There's a guy called Excalibur Zero. You can probably find him on YouTube. He has a really good community on Discord as well. And he actually listens to people's beats and let them know if it's licensable. So yeah. But I've been thinking about it. I did do the car commercial one. I don't know if you saw that one, where I made like basically a car commercial. That's kind of how I usually go through things, but I don't usually get any of those opportunities. I wish I did. That was good, man. You came in right when your stuff was playing. It's amazing. Hmm. Yes, and it looks like you have an extended version here, Zoni. Um, but I like that one. I like that transition at the end. Real nice, man. Appreciate you for submitting. What's up, Gaming Zone? Thanks for joining. Hmm, nice. Hmm. Hey, man, I really like the air candy that you put in your beats, Zoni. Like, I like the candy. It's basically like it makes it good to hear. Um, see some people join the chat. MF Tang was good. Lil Cuts in the building was good, man. Cakewalk question. Uh, how can you stretch it? It's like, well, FL is a little different. There's like a couple ways you can do it in FL. You can either go and right click on like the time and give it, and it says like auto detect, and you can actually put in the actual bars you want it to be, and it'll shrink it to those bars no matter what. So let's say you have 8 bars, which is 32 because it's doubled, and you can do 32 bars, and it'll be like that whole 8 bars, and it'll shrink your sample to that size. Or you can just use the stretch marker thing that FL has. Oh, you want it in Cakewalk? So you're saying like the FL stretching in Cakewalk? Then you would just do the control and shift and grab the end of the sample and kind of just drag it to stretch it out. Now you can actually put the sample in Cakewalk and then stretch it how you want to do it if you want to. But you just got to do like you got to hold the end. You got to hold control and shift and then grab the end of the sample and kind of drag it. If you want it longer, you pull it out to whatever bars, or if you want it shorter, you pull it in to whatever bars. But that's usually the way to do it. Jeremiah was good. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Everything is good, yo. I don't know. We'll see. I might open up Cakewalk as we finish. I'll kind of show you real quick, but we shall see.
Lord, you reign like no one else. I put my hope in you, and I cry out when I need your help, 'cause you are my refuge. Lord, I give you full control. It's only you could save my soul. I love what you do. Take control of my life right now. Lord, I give you my life right now. I lift up my hands in the air and I scream in Jesus' name. Take control of my life right now. 'Cause I'm sitting down and I'm watching how you're working things out for me. Lord, I want you to take control. You can take full control. God, I want you to take control. Lord, I want you to take control of me. Lord, I want you to take control. You can take full control. Lord, I want you to take control. Lord, I want you to take control of me. Lord, you never let me down. You're always by my side. Let the weak say I am strong. I'm strong in Jesus Christ. Come on, we go and tell them what they don't know, that Jesus came to die for us. My people, my God is well able to help you. Just join and say, take control of my life right now. Lord, I give you my life right now. I lift up my hands in the air and I scream in Jesus' name. Take control of my life right now. 'Cause I'm sitting down and I'm watching how you're working things out for me. Lord, I want you to take control. You can take full control. God, I want you to take control. Lord, I want you to take control of me. Lord, I want you to take control. You can take full control. Lord, I want you to take control. Lord, I want you to take control of me. I may not know how you're feeling right now, but I've experienced some type of pain. And I'll be real, I'm not supposed to be here today. It's about time that you give up now and surrender to the King. Once you put your trust in Jesus, you cannot be the same. I want you to start to jump up and praise, rejoicing in Jesus' name. The time for breakthrough is here, but you must declare. Come now we go and tell them what they don't know, that Jesus came to die for us. Take full control.
This is a good song, man.
Take full control of me. Come now we go and tell them what they don't know, that Jesus came to die for us. My people, my God is well able watching how you're working things out for me. Lord, how you take control. You can take full control. God, how you take control. Lord, how you take control of me. Lord, how you take control. You can take full control.
Full control. That's fire, man. DJ's only. That's fire right there, yo. I like that. You say it doesn't work the way it does in FL Studio. It doesn't. Actually, I think Cakewalk one is a little faster, but that's just my opinion. Because I can just hold down Control and Shift and do it. Where in FL, I got to actually go and click the button to stretch. If I'm going to stretch it, in or out. I think there's a shortcut for it, but it just matters if you know your shortcuts. I mean, that's the fastest way to do it. But like I said, I'll probably show after we get through these songs. It's not that many on here. Sounds Trini. I think he is from the Caribbean. Yes, sir. All right. Oh, that's what's up. Little cuts didn't know. In the building. People in the building. Where y'all from, man? That's what's up. Done know. Man. Well, I'm from New York originally, so I've been around a lot of Trinidadians and West Indians, Jamaicans, and stuff. So yeah, when you said that, that reminded me of like you don't know. uh, yeah, the vibes is dope on there for real. I don't know. Um, you might be mob. I don't know. Huh? Sweden in the building. I mean, yeah, overseas is really coming together. That's what I like to see. What time is it over there in Sweden? All right, and we have MIG song. We'll just play this real quick.
Tournée latino-américaine de Dimitri Medvedev confirme
MIG. Made it Grenoble.
I am the Duke.
Is that the morning or is that PM? Of course, my camera went out. Good old days.
Number one.
Dope. cameras, man, it's all suck. All right, we're gonna go to this next one. You guys saying? Yes, it does. Very valid point. Hope you ain't got nothing to do in the morning, man. You got to get up or something. Yeah, that was a dope trap. He actually makes some really good stuff. MIG. Hey, sometimes I'll be up in here like 2, 3 in the morning, and I forget that I got to get up in the morning to do work. Actual, so yeah, really nice, nicely put together. I think this is what he did for the first flip that we had. Yeah, this is the first sample that we did.
I am the Duke.
Still love that flip. Yeah, he did a dope flip with that sample. That was the first sample that we had in the community here. MIG. Minister of Badness, we're getting into your stuff now. That's fire, yo. Okay, is it the same thing? Oh, it's different mixes? Man, that's fire, though. That tremolo guitar is really nice. But I like that riff you came up with, that doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Real nice. The Foggix. Fogs? And the Fogs. Demon Slayer. I love that anime. As y'all already know, y'all might know, I'm an anime dude. I have my Naruto behind me. Watch Demon Slayer with my kids. Oh, that one has vocals, I see. Hey. I like that breakdown there. It's straight video game music right here. Well, it needs like a good ending, man. That's fire right there. What is that? Is Better Call Saul? Is that an anime? MF Tang? Like I'm looking for something else to watch. Like I've been watching like the English version of the One Piece, so I haven't really gotten into the thousands yet, but I'm like at the 700 and whatever episodes of One Piece, but I usually wait for the English versions. So what is that Better Call Saul? You're saying it's season 6 of it. It's on Netflix. Is it any good? I might have to check that out. Oh, it's actually a show, not a anime. Is that what oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, y'all got me there. I haven't even watched Breaking Bad. I'm sorry. I'm not necessarily a movie guy or a show guy like that. I haven't been able to watch them because the kids, I have kids, so every time I'm watching TV, they want to be up under me. Daddy, what you watching? And I can't watch Breaking Bad with them around. So, uh, okay, that sounds like the what is that other one? The other one everyone is watching. Oh, what is it called? Where he takes his family to like some island or something, and he's like uh, laundering money for the mafia or something. I can't remember what that one's called. Orzorka. There we go. Orzorka. That's what it sounds like. That's what's up. Tanjiro. Oh man. All right. So Beth Newell the third, play your joint here.
Love you always, gonna say
Hey, Nathaniel, I would definitely have you pick up the drum kit and the free stuff. It'll help out with the drums on there, make them stand out more. And yeah, good work there, man. And I have no idea what this is. What is this? Is this some kind of see if it plays. What do you know it plays? Real cool hat guy. Or should I say what was it? MF Tang? Mm-hmm. Looks like you had like 2 drum samples in there. That's pretty dope. At the end there. Yo. All right. Have a good night, Mom. Yeah, that's something different there. All right, so I'm gonna go to the flip submissions, kind of go through them and see. So we had like 3 of them in here. Let's start off with MIG.
I am the Duke.
Just the norm was good, man. It's all good. Yes, sir. All right. And that was MIG. That was really dope. I like the way he chopped up the pieces in there and kind of put it together. Yeah, man. This one gonna play? I know you. Okay. Yes, it was. I made it sound really good but difficult to use. Why'd you delete it, man? Liam B. Turner in the building. What's good, man? Thanks for joining the stream. Hmm. Now his hands crawl. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry, I will butcher your names. You already know. Sorry. This happens that way. All right. The fog. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Hey. That was real chill. That was a very interesting way to flip the sample. Liam D. Turner, is this a sample flip? Of course, my camera will go out because that's what it does. It decides it wants to go out. Ah. Man, this thing pisses me off. Of course, gotta get up and try to situate yourself and fix stuff. Cameras want to go out and stuff. Liam, yeah. Is this a sample flip? It's totally not. All right, man. No problem. Like we want to put like the sample flips. Seen that? I don't know if you've been here or not, but yeah, we doing sample flips in the sample flip area. That this is the original sample that I set up for you guys, and basically you have like 2 weeks to flip it and put it into this flip submissions. But if you just wanted to share music, we have the share music section where you can just put in music to share. But I'm playing from the sample flip area, and I'll probably move it over later. All right. That's what's up. It's all good. Yes, sir. Hmm. And guitars is dope. I like them slices. You be DJing, Liam B. Turner? All right. The gaming zone. Are you still on here? Let me know. You still want to have that FL cakewalk question answered? The gaming zone. Let me know if you're still on here. All right, cool. So been through all the submissions. So the next sample flip I do, I'm actually gonna have a prize for it. I'm gonna set up a little differently, and I'm gonna have a time limit for the tracks and kind of set it up so you guys can have a little bit more fun. So you probably have to give me a couple weeks to get it all set up, and next month we will go in and listen to those. I'm probably gonna do 2 samples this time. Y'all gonna try to put me to work, I know, but I'm probably do 2 samples, and like I said, there'll be a prize at the end of it. It'll probably be a cash prize at that. I'll probably do either a Cash App or a what is that other thing called? PayPal. So hopefully you guys can get in and get something in with the samples, but that is for next time. Let me see if I can pull up Cakewalk and not crash my whole entire stream. Cakewalk. Oh, early access. Not doing that right now. And I just picked up some new plugins, 26 new ones. I'm at 947 plugins. My goodness gracious, why? Why do I have so many plugins? Okay, that's what's up. I thought you was in there DJing, man. You had the turntables, 2 turntables is yeah, man. So I'm gonna try to do that for the next sample flip. Yeah, you missed the majority of it, sir. Um, I just went through the samples and I went through the stuff that was played. So now I'm just answering questions. So if you do want some questions on Cakewalk answered, hopefully I can answer them on the stream. Yeah, man, that's fine. I was just telling everybody that the next flip that we do, I'm actually it'll probably be a cash prize for the next flip. I'll probably put two samples in there so you guys will have a choice of which one you want to do, and it'll probably either be PayPal or Cash App. So one of those will probably be what I'll do, and that'll be for the next sample flip. So you have to give me a couple of weeks so we get a good sample together for you guys to actual flip and be really dope, and we'll listen to it for next month. But Gaming Zone, you said you wanted to find out how to stretch in Cakewalk. Let me find some samples. Let's go up. Let's go to the Dusty Trusty Cymatics. Let's see if they have. Let's try this one. Jesus, so many things to choose from. All right. All right. So let's say we have this, right? Let me make it a little bigger so you can kind of see. All right. So as you see, it's not 8 bars. Oh, geez, my face would be in the way, right? Hold on. Let's get to what is it? Is this one? Yep. All right. All right. So where am I? Oh, all right. So as you see over here, this is not reaching to the 8 bars. 8 bars would be here. So if I wanted to stretch this and make it, let's say 4 bars, I would do a control and shift and just kind of drag it, and that'll make it that length. And then if I wanted to keep it, I click on it and then do a control B on mine, which would be bounce the clip. The reason that I bounce the clip is because Cakewalk will start doing weird stuff with your sample if you don't bounce it. I don't know why, but it just does. So now I have this. And that's how I stretch inside Cakewalk. So if I wanted to stretch it out to the 8 bars, I could do that as well. Stretch it to there and then do bounce the clip as well. And now yeah, so either way you wanted to do it, that would be the way you would want to stretch inside of Cakewalk. I mean, if you thought that stuff was off inside here, I think it's Control A. No, not Control A. Shift A? Nope, not Shift A. Alt A. There we go. All right, Alt A brings up the audio snap. So if I wanted to do audio snap for this track, I basically just turn this on and it'll try to figure out what is a transient inside of the sample. And you can move them with this little dot thing in here and kind of stretch the samples if you want to. Yeah, it's pretty easy to use, man. Oh yeah, Control and Shift. Yeah, you got to hold both of them together to do it. Yeah, Just that's the easiest way to grab and stretch stuff in Cakewalk, at least to me. And this Audio Snap, it works sometimes. I don't necessarily like Audio Snap. Um, just to be honest, like it just doesn't do what I want it to do at times. So if I wanted to move this one, like it won't let me really move it the way I want to. And I've always had that problem with it, and I don't know why. It's like the warp doesn't work all the time or something. Like you can move it like this, and then you're supposed to be able to, yeah. I don't know. I don't agree with the way it does stuff. I've been using Reaper a lot more, so there's that. Reaper is a beast, yo. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I've been really using Reaper. Like it's the right thing to do. Yeah, it does. I don't know if they're ever gonna correct it or fix it. Like there should be a way like I could click in here and just make like an audio snap line to move like this if I wanted this section to be stretched or something. Um, I asked for a lot of these things inside of the what is that, the Cakewalk forum. Like if you double click it and open up the sampler thing, like this is cool, but you have to like put stuff on and it doesn't allow you just to, like if I want that slice area, there's no way for me to do that in here. Like I have to turn on stuff in order for it to work. Like you go to turn it stretch on, right? So supposedly this is going to stretch stuff, but as you see, it's not really stretching anything. It's just kind of moving this little dot around, but it's not stretching it the way I want it to. And it would be cool if you could kind of, move the waves and stuff in here to do like the audio snap stretching or warping in here, but they don't give you that option. Oh yeah, yeah. If you push it too hard, it just does some other stuff. I don't really like Melodyne. I don't like that extra weird window it brings up, and I hate the color scheme that they put in there. I know I'm being negative Nancy right now, but I've been using I've been using Reaper, so it's not the same. Everything's different. Uh, and drums and piano. One time of using the piano, like MPC. Oh, so like if you want your drums to snap into place, all right, let's see if we can get that set up here. Let's get some stuff popping. Um, I kind of like this oh, of course I would do that. I would do that because I have something on. What do I have on? The loop thing is on. There's a control. No. Do I still have audio snap on this? What am I doing? Uh, and that's another thing that it does that sometimes you don't even know when it's on. Like this groove clip looping thing. Like there's times I'll throw a sample in there and not know that it's on, and it'll like kind of stretch out the sample, not to the way I want it. I still can't do it. What do I have on still? All right. All right. So, and and the fact that I have to bounce everything to clips makes me so angry at times. Because sometimes it'll be really long and it'll take some time for it to go through and do what it's supposed to do. All right. So let's add some drums. Let's see. I'm gonna do um let's do complete control. Yeah, I tried to just play it on its own. I don't, boy, I tell you, Cakewalk, sometimes, man, I just don't know. Yeah, I can't stand Melodyne, yo. Yes, yes, it does. The only thing that happens in Reaper is you'll get like a pop-up screen that says this is not free for like 5 seconds, and then you can just do whatever you want to do. The DAW is completely open. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Whatever mixes you want to do, you can do. Whatever edits, whatever changes, whatever VSTs you have. It even plays the DXI VSTs that are in Cakewalk will play inside of Reaper. It's like I'm gonna tell you what happened to me the other day, guys. So I was loading up a project that I had to submit to a library, and I used some VST3s inside of Cakewalk, and it was for IOTA MIDI. And when I tried to open it, it would not open in Cakewalk because the VST3 for some reason was locking up Cakewalk after I saved it. Um, it worked perfectly fine when I put it in there, but when I tried to open it, it wouldn't open. So then I was like, what am I going to do? I need to submit this to the library, and I can't even get into the project. Then I remembered I did a video showing you how to open Cakewalk files in Reaper. So I opened the file in Reaper to find out the settings and change the VST2 of the IOTA MIDI inside of Cakewalk to whatever settings I had, and then I can load the project up, no problem. But I had to do it that way, which was it was horrendous, yo. But if I didn't have Reaper, I wouldn't have been able to open up that Cakewalk file at all, and I probably lost out on an opportunity for whatever that piece of work would have been doing. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I know they have the online one, that BandLab online one, but if they come out with something else, that would be cool. Just hopefully it has a sampler. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I've been using Reaper a lot. I'm sorry. Ah, and the more I use it, it's like the more I realize what I'm missing. Um, it's like I went back into FL and I was, doing some things in there, and I'm like, oh, this is still pretty cool. But when I open up Reaper, it's like, all right, I feel like I have no limits. Like I can find out how to do whatever I want to do in there, and it's pretty interesting. This the last version? What do you mean this the last version? Uh, oh yeah, yeah, still is dope. Yes, so Tilla, I have my Tilla set up as well. Yeah, yeah, man. I figured that would help out a lot of people. A lot of people didn't, never set up their Satilla. But I'll use this complete control. So So the gaming zone. So if you wanted to do like a quantize for this when you're playing it, you would go down to this. Let me try to move this out of the way for a second here. Chat. All right. So you would go down to the MIDI section down here, and you want to go to the quantize. Input quantize, you turn it on, and you can change it if you want to. You can leave it on 1/16, or you can just go to the quantize settings. So let's say you wanted to have, a swing. You could change your swing level. You could change the strength of the actual um, quantize, so it's not directly on the grid if you want to. Window just means that it's, I think the space where you can actually see is the window. I have no idea why they have this here. Just to be honest, like it's so weird. So if you change this, then it'll like throw some of the other ones off. That's not like in frame or yeah. I don't know why they did that. And the randomize, I probably wouldn't even use that either. And you can use the note quantize. That'll help out as well. So let's say we do 1/8 for the kick. So it won't go off of the beat. So if I try to do like a boop boop, it won't do it because the 1/8 is there. It'll probably just move that one on top of the other one. Uh, let's see if we can do one here. So I'm just gonna hit record. Right? So open it up in the piano roll, and everything is pretty much on the grid. So as you see, like it doubled up those kicks. Like this, there's two kicks here. So if I grab this, see, there's another kick underneath it because it moved that kick over. So like it does work if you wanted to do it that way. So if you're in this like piano roll view, you can just click on like the next one and then do the same thing. You could hit on the input quantize. You could change it to whatever setting you want to. But if you want your swing and stuff, you just go down to your quantize settings and then you can set it up here. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. See, that's like nothing what I did. Those drums, the swing on the drums is nothing like what I did. I think if you do a Control Z, it'll take away the quantize. Let me try. Let me make sure. Yeah, so it took away the quantize, as you see. I just Control Z just to take off the quantize, and this is what I actually played. Pretty cool. All right. Child Forever. Yeah, been Reaper. No, I did not. He finally heard it. The artist, his name is Vanity Blunt. He's like, "Yo, we need to do a video for it." So I actually just finished mixing it the other day, and I sent it to him, and we'll see what happens if he's gonna put it out or not. But it'll probably come out like next month, if anything. just because you know the Spotify and all that streaming stuff, you gotta wait before you put it out so you can try to get on their playlist and stuff. So yeah, uh, yeah, they have been coming out with some good updates. Hopefully they can make a sampler somewhere in here, and they have all the pieces here, but they just need to execute it. You know, like that's pretty much it. They just need to execute. Yeah. Reaper is great, man. I'm starting to really fall in love with it. I might even start doing some videos. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. That is one of the. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. So right now, I think I'm at a. It's been over a year. I've been doing cakewalk videos. Since that time, I started making cakewalk videos. I hit the forum up and was like, "Hey, are you guys gonna put a sampler in here?" And then I see a whole bunch of people jump on the feed and say, "Yeah, we need a sampler," you know, the plus one and all that other stuff. Then there's people that say, "Oh, I don't want a sampler. I want them to fix other things." And it's like, okay, I understand. That's what you want. You want other things to be added on the cakewalk, and that's fine. You know, I have no problem with that. Do what you guys need to do. But in order to stay relevant with all the dolls that's out there now, they have samplers. You know, like even Reaper has the resamplomatic. It's not great, but they have one. You know, like if you wanted to do it, if you just open up Reaper and pulled up, you know, the samplomatic, you have a sampler there. You can do edits and all that other stuff in there. You can't do that in Kick. Like I have to use complete control in order just to do like drums or use Satilla, some other third party just to make drums inside here. And I don't think people want to do that just because they've used FL Studio for free. You know, they have the trial version of FL. They'll go in there, just clicking the little dots, boom, they got a drum pattern. Throw a sample in there, boom, they got a sample in drums, and they make it so much easier than they would, if they just had a sampler. That way you can put your drum kits together, you can put your loops together, you throw your samples on top of it, and it's a lot faster. The workflow is what everybody is, complaining about. You have to have a good workflow. The ARP on your MPK is off. Um, yeah, yeah. That I don't really use my MPK inside of Cakewalk. Like I'll bring up like the MPC beats from time to time, and I'll use it there. But I don't really pull it up at all, actually, or use it. Yes, step sequencer is really good for drums, but let's say you didn't have Satilla. What are you going to use? You're going to use like the cakewalk drums, or are you going to use something you can put your own samples in? Like if you have like the what is that, the Steven Slate drums? I think I don't even know what's the other one called that comes with cakewalk, that used to come with cakewalk, I should say. Um, Drums, addictive drums. So if you have addictive drums, you could probably do it, but it doesn't come with cakewalk. So it's like you have to have like a third party drum something or a session drummer. I think session drummer comes with it. I don't even remember which one comes with it. I had the producer edition. That's why I have that in there now, but I don't use it because none of you guys have it. So it's kind of hard to just show you something that you can't really use because they don't even make it anymore for cakewalk. You have to buy it separately or whatever you're gonna do. Uh, yes, yeah. I mean, you can actually do some of the swing stuff in here. Like you can move stuff if you want to, but um, there are times it gets kind of weird. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it just gets weird. Um, I like the fact that you can kind of highlight everything and even bring up like your MIDI and groove quantized stuff in here. Um, I like the fact that you can do the retrograde. That's a really good feature that some DAWs actually don't even have to retrograde. Uh, you have your scale and velocity you could change here in your length. Um, and I wish they had a way, like I love FL that you can do like if I wanted to change this to like let's say we wanted the pan, right? Pan, right? And as you see, Cakewalk sets it to CC10. And if I could just click on this one and then it'll pop up, down here and show me what that, it was in the middle, like FL, you can just kind of move them to whatever side you want to move it to. And here you got to kind of draw it in. And then hopefully that, yeah, see this last line goes back to where it's supposed to be in the middle somewhere. And it's like, why, yo? Why do I want to do that? I asked for a change on that as well. Of course, that was not heard. Reaper doesn't have it either, but it's just one of those things. And I asked some Reaper people about it. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it in Reaper, and I just don't know. But yeah, these just certain things, man. It's like, why do y'all do this? Uh, yep, I just nudge things around. Yeah, that is my secret weapon, the nudge key. I use my little star over here, I guess I call it. I know that they are. They are more like, plugging your guitar and and use Cakewalk kind of thing. But the times have changed. Like, when you look at like the top charts, these are like pop songs and EDM, hip hop, R&B-ish kind of stuff. And most of those people are using VSTs to do all this stuff. And they're using drum machines, not really just sitting there with the drummer, well, all mic'd up with like 16 mics. It's just not how a lot of things are done anymore. Music 2010, didn't know. Hey man, it's all good, yo. I have no qualms with Cakewalk. I still like it. Like I'll do a whole bunch of mixing in here. My favorite features are like this inspector and of course the console view and being able to use, all the plugins inside here. Man, like they did a really good job on that part. I think that's what kind of sets it apart from a lot of other DAWs, at least to me. And the arranger is like my favorite thing in here, because especially if I'm doing like my TV film stuff, like I can do my start and my ending, my stings. I can just do separate pieces in here and cut different pieces out. So if they want cut downs, I can do it really easy with the arranger. Whereas, every other DAW, I haven't really found a good way to do that without kind of going back in there and pretty much making the beat over. What's good? Thanks for joining, man. Hey, man, we were going over some beats and stuff in our Discord server. So if you haven't joined the Discord server, definitely join. It should be below in the description on the video. And right now I'm just going in Cakewalk. Someone asked me some Cakewalk questions, so I'm just trying to show them how to do stuff. Let me know if you guys have questions. Stacking of mixer tracks. To the left, I can line them up at the bottom. So, all right. So you're talking about like the buses over here, low cuts? Is that that's what you're asking about? Like all these on this right hand side, these are all buses. And these are your actual tracks. So this is, you know, this track is linked to this track. So if I color it, you'll kind of see them. Green. Let's make this blue. Right. So like all these tracks are different tracks. So all the ones on the left hand side of the screen would be your actual tracks. And over here on the right hand side are your buses. So I usually have like my compressor, reverb, delay, chorus, and I have a drum bus over here right now. So, I mean, you can add another bus. You can right click over here and it says insert. Oh, of course, my face is over it. Why wouldn't it be over it? Let's see. Move this down. So if I right click in here, it'll give me an option to insert a stereo bus or insert a surround bus. So Cakewalk does have like surround sound that you can create in here as well. I don't really use it because I don't do like movies. But yeah, you can actually do it in there. It's not an issue. All right. Let's see. Yes, I think Cakewalk is a really great DAW. Especially now that it's free. I mean, that makes it even, it's almost priceless that it's free, you know. Because I was using it before it was free. You know, I had the like I said, the producer version, and I never made a beat in it at that time. I was just making mixing vocals and doing all my mixing and mastering and stuff inside of Cakewalk. That's what I kind of got it for. I never even used any of the instruments, anything like that. I just mixed in here. I made everything in FL Studio, then brought it into Cakewalk until that one day I saw a young buck named Bongonzo making a beat inside of Cakewalk, and I was like, oh, you can do that. But yeah, really great DAW, man. Yeah, and like that's the thing that I like about Reaper as well. Like Reaper is like completely customizable. Like anything you want to kind of put in there, you can kind of do it. Even especially if you know coding and stuff. The only thing drawback on Reaper to me is it's a lot of reading, and I think they give you almost too much control. Like if you right click, like say if I right click on here, there's not much gonna come up. In Reaper, it'll be like a whole list. Like it'll be this huge box that comes up and says what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's not as easy to read as this. That's not a word. Yeah, you definitely can make it yours, yo. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. So in Reaper, you can't do this. I'm sorry. That's the short version of the whole thing. Like you can't do this in Reaper because they don't have a bus section. There's only a mixer session, and they have a master bus. You can have a master bus on the side, on either side, you know, on its own separate thing. But the mixer combines everything inside of it. I mean, if you wanted to actually make something like this inside of Reaper, what you can do is just make an additional track in Reaper, and then you right click on it and make it into a separator, and that'll actually make it look like basically it'll be like this. So it'll have like this separator here in the middle, and then you'll have your tracks over here, or you can have your mixing stuff on your effects and stuff on this side, and then have your drums or whatever on the other side. Okay. Play rewind forward. The button to rewind all the way back to the beginning isn't there anymore. It used to be there. Um, it used to be up here. No, I mean this right here where this line is. This is where this blue line is. This is where you would go to go back to the beginning. This arrow here. or you will hit this one to go to the end. But that would be the way to move back and forth. I usually just hit W on my keyboard to go back to the beginning. Uh, that's kind of how I do it. If you have a loop set up somewhere, if you hit like W twice, it'll start wherever this loop is, wherever the loop starts. But I usually just hit W. So if I have it here, I'll just hit W on the keyboard and it'll go back to the beginning. That's how I usually use it in Cakewalk. Uh, Hopefully that answered the question. I don't know if it did or not. But yeah, low cuts. They have separators inside of Reaper. The gaming zone. I hope I answered your question. If you had another question, let me know, man. Because I know I was kind of curious about that as well at one time, where I was trying to get everything to kind of sync up correctly when I played it, and that seems to be the only way that I know, unless you're just gonna quantize after you finish playing. And another like thing that I don't necessarily like about Cakewalk is like you have to stop it in order for the MIDI to show up. I don't know if they'll ever fix that or if they'll ever do anything about that, but I'd rather be able just to kind of keep moving and moving instead of stopping to do like another piece. And that's what makes like the MPC so great. You can just hit the overdub button and just keep playing stuff on top of whatever you have. Um, that's not really an option in Cakewalk because it just doesn't play it. You said the arrows aren't there anymore. So did you make it smaller? Because I think you can make it when you resize your modules. Uh, I think you might have it on collapse. So if you right click in where the module is and it says resize, you can put it on auto or make it large. Because I think collapse, of course, that's not the right one. Small? Yeah, see, you have it on small. So small will remove that little arrow at the bottom. So just right click on it and just go to auto and it'll kind of make it bigger. And then you have your arrows. Okay, yeah. So you have like a small screen. If you're like on like a laptop screen, then yeah, it'll probably squeeze it in because of the space on the top, which means you have like a whole bunch of modules up here. You might want to like make one of them small or something. But it just matters what you kind of use. Like not everybody uses all this stuff up here. All right. Any more questions while we're here? Let's see here. Let's make a big face X. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. Is it this one? Ah, there I go. A big face. There you go. Yeah, man, I hope so. So yeah, um, like I said, my shortcut key, I usually just use W on the keyboard and that'll bring it back to the beginning of the whole entire track. That's usually what I use. Dithering. All right. So here's the thing, right? Dithering is supposed to help convert your audio uh, when you're bringing it down from like 32 bits to like 16 bit. The dithering is supposed to help with that. So like when you're going into export, let's say, let me shrink my face back down. Hold on. Is it this one? This one. Yeah, there we go. All right. So when you're exporting and you have this dithering section, this is just for, like I said, if you're coming from 32-bit, so you see mine right now says 32-bit depth. Usually you're only going to be using 16-bit if you're going to be sending it for like a CD or even for any kind of streaming services. Usually it's 16-bit. Um, even like TV film is 16-bit. So this dithering is supposed to help with the conversion. To be honest, I don't really hear the difference ever when I do it, or if I don't do it. So I usually don't do it. So it just doesn't affect it. At least I can't hear the difference. If you can hear a difference, I mean, you must have some supersonic hearing that you need to really just be a mastering engineer, period, and not do anything else in your life. But to the normal naked human ear that listens to music and just you know I do my own mixing and mastering kind of thing, I don't hear the difference with the dithering. I just think it's something that they made so that you can feel comfortable when you're converting it down for the bit depth. Uh, so I mean, you're talking about in Reaper, right? Is that what you're talking about? And I hope will it let me open Reaper? See if my computer's going. Is it going to open? Please open. Nope, it's not going to open. All right. All right. That is one thing I did find out though. If I have Cakewalk open, for some reason Reaper will not open. I don't know what that's about. It will crash every single time I try to open Reaper. I don't know what Cakewalk does to make it do that, but I can't open Reaper. If I open Reaper first, I can open Cakewalk. But if I open Cakewalk first, I can't open up Reaper. Now, I don't know what's up with that. Um, if I close this down, all the audio is going to start doing weird stuff. But that's fine. We're just kind of talking. No. Close that. And here's the really cool part about Reaper that I love right now is that I have a set screen for my little screen. When I'm at work, I can just still kind of make a beat on my little screen. If I want it on the big screen, I'll just hit F10 on the keyboard and it brings up Reaper on the big screen. Amazing. Oh man, this DAW is like, it's great, man. I don't know what else to say. It's great. It's just a really good DAW. And unlike Cakewalk, the search feature in here works so much better to me. Like if I do hi-hat loop, it is so much faster than Cakewalk. And it'll make all these things to the tempo of the beat. I know Cakewalk can do it to the tempo of the beat, but for some reason their algorithm, when it's playing it back, it makes it distorted, and I don't know why. And I've been realizing that the more and more I use Reaper. And it does the nice loop on here. And now they even have the thing where it'll tell you what the key is playing inside of this little sampler section down here. Oh, of course, your face thing is on it. But yeah, what were you asking me, Low Cuts? Let me know. You know what you're asking. So if I add some tracks, let's do this. Let's add some tracks. Let's do something that has a whole bunch of tracks on it. What do I want to do? Let's do Contact, right? Of course, another great thing, it asks you if you want to put all the inputs on here. Let's just say yes, right? So now I have 32 of them on here, and I have no idea why I did that. All right, let me get rid of all of these. Oh, hold on, man. What are you doing? And let's delete all of these. I'm sorry. Let's not do that. Let's do my template. Make it a whole lot easier. Complete layout, and let's do a contact. Let's do 4 outs, right? So I made this little template where I can have, 8-bar loop, and it'll set up on the MIDI of contact, but there's nothing on contact. And I don't want that. Okay. So the mixer currently stack to the left side. What I like to do is you want to what? Yeah, I like to do is line it up at the bottom. So it's not at the bottom right here. Yours is not at the bottom. No problem for the typo. Well, yours is not at the bottom down here? Your mixer's not down here? Because if you right click and you have this, make sure this says dock mixer in Docker, it should go be down here in the bottom. Stacked on top of each other on the left. So your mixer stuff is on the left hand side where like this stuff is over here. All right, let me close this. Right. So you have your left hand side over here is where your mixer is. Of course. Well, let me minimize it. It's like this. This is how it looks. Is this what yours looks like? Stacked on top of each other on the side here? Okay. So if you, all right, so if you right click in this section and, or you can just kind of grab where the little mixer thing is. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see, move your name thing out of the way. I can't zoom in, I'm sorry, but there's like a little mixer over here in the corner. If you grab it and kind of put it, and you have that blue line at the bottom, you can drag it down to the bottom. And now your mixer's at the bottom. So basically what you did was you grabbed it and you moved it over to the side like I did. So I'm gonna make it smaller. All right. And let me stretch this out a little. Come on. Okay, so this little mixer piece right here, this little section, if you grab it to the side, you see how that turned blue? This will move it over to the side. So if you want to grab this mixer little section here and just bring it down to the bottom, you see the blue line down there? It'll go down to the bottom for your mixer. Hopefully that helped. Yeah. Yeah, it took me a minute to get used to all that. That's why I kind of moved my master to the right hand side so I can kind of see everything coming out over there. Contact. All right. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Why is my output's not showing? So weird. Good old contact. It's not showing my outputs. Oh, so weird. Uh, why? Keyboard's not working though. Good old complete. That's what's up, man. Yes, this is why I've actually been using Reaper now. I'm like, yo, this is so dope. I don't know what the dude's name was that made this. Hold on. Let's see. Uh, options. All right. So this is called Peace. So if you know how to go through the Reaper stash, it's called Peace. Peace. Um, and the dude that made it, I think his name is like Ice Cold or something like that. Really, really fire theme, yo. Like I love like almost everything about it. I like the piano roll. Let me put this on the screen so you can see it because it's not even on the screen. Put it on my docking window. So yeah, so now you have the docking stuff, and I downloaded like a whole bunch of a whole bunch of different chords and stuff. And I still only use like the natural minor. I downloaded all those and still only use this. But yeah, man, I think the dude did a cool job, man. I really like it. Um, let's change this. All right. It doesn't really work too well with my yellow that I had on here before. Let's change these. No, I'll leave them. I'll leave it. Let's do. And I have found out that you can do like chords. So I can right click on here and actually put in chords, insert chord. I can do minors, majors, dormant, augmented, suspended. You can't do this as a cakewalk. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know how to do it if you can. Um, yeah. So major seventh, and this adds it. Now I have a major seventh. Wow. Of course, it's too low. Right click over all of them. Hit the Alt and the number 8 to go up. Kind of like cakewalk, but not really. The difference is you hit Alt instead of Control. And then you just grab this and do a Control. You see the plus sign. It's all going to be in key. And then you can just duplicate that over. And of course, you could do like a strum. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Hold on. Alt and Shift on mine. And yep, strum. And just make sure I highlight all of them. And let's see if I can do the strum on all of them. If it'll let me. Let's see. Where's my mouse? Oh yeah, I changed it so it'll only do the one at a time. Huh, I should change that, huh? Let's see here. Where is that stupid thing at? See, this is the thing about Reaper is like you have to read stuff to figure out where you're supposed to go. I'll tell you that I've been reading so much. Note properties. Where is it at? Um, uh, of course, it's gonna make me into a liar. Just pull it up on the other screen here. Mouse modifier. Change this one and put on stretch. Nope. All right. So let's try this again. Let's apply. Let's change the grid. Let's make it into a half. Let's quantize. Ah, Reaper. Yep, they got chords, man. They got chords, man. They doing the fool over there at Reaper, yo. All right. But yeah, if you're looking for that the theme is peace. So if you're looking for this theme, which is making me really, really like Reaper even more, it's called peace. So yeah, so now I can strum all of them doing Control and Alt and everything. Yeah, all of them are strum. But I have it set too far back. So let's change this to 1/16. Control Alt. And then we have yeah, buddy. And you know, it's another wonderful day in the neighborhood. Truly amazing. Let's add some strings. Maybe. I got you. Hold on. Let's add this onto the collection here. So let's go to this one. Man, you just gotta love this doll, man. All right. So if you wanted to do it, you would you gotta right click anywhere inside here, inside the piano roll, and you want to go. You should have an option here for your different chords, whatever chords you want to make. Or this is the scale, this is the chords. I'm sorry. But I don't remember how I set everything up. That is the one thing about Reaper that that gets me all the time. Like I couldn't tell you right now offhand how I set all this up. Like I know I went and like downloaded stuff, but I don't remember all the steps I did to actually get it in here. So you may have to look that up. I think someone did put it in the Discord, like one of those people that they were following, and when we was having that chat about Reaper, low cuts. I don't know if you remember that or not, but yeah, they had all this in there. Yeah, man, it's a good DAW, man. Like I can't even like knock it. It's just it's just good. All right. There's some things I don't like about this piano, like you can't really control the measure kind of thing here, like you scrolling, but um it's not like a fine scroll. Like I want it to really stop right here, but if I scroll again, it just goes further than I want it to go. And the only way to fix it is to go down here and do this little plus and minus thing down here, which doesn't always work out correctly. Yeah, see, it just did some other stuff that it wasn't supposed to do. That's one of the things I don't like about the piano roll. But I do like the fact that I can just kind of put notes in here and not really like I'm gonna hold control to drag and grab this, and it's gonna stay in the correct scale. All right, so say we had that, and we can kind of we can strum these too. Let's see. I'm gonna hold Control and Alt. All right, so we have that, and I'm just gonna shrink them down. And of course, if you right click on here and hold down Alt, I should be able to stretch all of them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, buddy. All right. Let's duplicate these over. Control D, just like you would in Cakewalk. And we'll just grab this section and move it. Grab this section. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Was it Vice? I don't know if it was Vice who was showing the Reaper videos. I don't know. Yeah, man. I gotta find it. I'll find it and I'll put it in the Discord for you once I find that video again. I have it saved somewhere, I think. I'm pretty sure I have it saved somewhere. Let's see here. What am I doing? Library. I have a long watch later list, so it's ridiculously long, yo. All right, let's see here. Stretch markers. Generate chords and arpeggios in Reaper. Was it him? Yes. So it was Wuzu Beats. Wuzu Beats. You have to throw that in. Let's see. Copy link address. There we go. All right. Discord. I think this is the one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one. So low cuts, you can just go in the Discord and follow that video, and he tells you how to get the ARPs and the chord generators. I think that's right. I hope that's right.
Have to do is to download the file. In this file you have two more files. It's a zip archive, so you have to extract it, and this menu that pops up when you click right button of your mouse in the media editor.
Yep, that's the one. All right, so yeah, so just follow that video and he shows you how to actually do it. And I have not made a video in Reaper, so I don't know. But yeah, he goes through all that in there. Yeah, I know it wasn't Vice. I mean, like, I can't remember who it was though. I just had the Discord open. Like I can look and see what it was. Cubase Junkie, that's who it was. Yep, Cubase Junkie is the one. All right. Of course, my camera went out again. Bastard. All right, so I'm just gonna stop this camera because, yeah. Yep, Cubase Junkie. Yes, Wuju Beats. Yeah, he did, man. He left us out in the cold. I was kind of watching his stuff too to kind of get a feel because he was like one of the only people making like beats inside of Reaper, and then I have like probably the only other set of beats inside of Reaper. So there's that. Not many people make beats inside there. That doesn't go with what I did at all. zoning of the building was good. Did you come back or did you leave? You came back? Yeah. I remember that guy too. I think when I first like started you, well, I think it was because of you, low cuts, that I actually even tried Reaper. You kept telling me you need to try Reaper, you need to try Reaper. I was like, all right, let me try Reaper. And I went in there and I'm trying to find how to do stuff. And I'm like, I don't know how to do anything in here. And I was following that dude Cannon, and there was another dude. I can't remember his name right now. And he has a couple of videos making beats inside Reaper too. He made like a trap beat or whatever. But then he stopped making beats too. Wusu stopped making beats. So like everybody that was making beats in Reaper just stopped making beats. So you fell asleep. You really just went through and made the sample flip? Oh wow. I really took that long on this stream that you made the beat. All right, you can send it, man. And of course, machine. Let's see. View. Large. And of course, I did preset for it. Yes, sir. So let's see. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, machine is really easy to use, man. Like I just like the fact that I can just keep going. Like that was my whole, thing about even like in Cakewalk. Like I can use the machine in there and kind of do this same thing, but kind of is what it is. All right. So I'm not keeping any of this. So we're gonna see what's going on. All right. I see you, Vice Envy. Oh. All right. So we got the 2 sample flips in here. We'll probably play those and we'll probably jump off this stream. Uncle Kenny. Yo, man, that dude is just like so monotone. It's amazing, yo. Like he's like a computer. But his videos are really good if you're just trying to learn, but like there's no excitement in them. Like it's just anyway. Yeah. I mean, you could do it with machine, but you can't like if I wanted to do it with like my if I didn't have machine and I wanted to still do it, I could still do it. That's what makes it delete. Yes. So if I did it with my complete layout, so I have my drum kit here, right? And I have kick, snare, hi-hat. So if I wanted to, right, I can just hit record, seeing that I'm on a hi-hat, and just do. And I can move up to my snare. Move over to my kick. I can't do that in Cakewalk. Like the MIDI would not operate. Like that's one of those things, yo. Yeah, straight to the point. That's why I'm really starting to fall in love with Reaper. Very, very bad for Cakewalk. And it doesn't crash like Cakewalk crashes. Like, whew, yeah. Okay. Let's get into this. So let's listen to Vice. Hopefully it plays. Hey. Don't worry about it, guys. All right, so you probably wasn't here earlier for this when I was saying it. The next sample flip that I do is actually going to be some cash prizes. So I'm going to do 2 samples. So just give me a couple weeks and I'll put the samples up and then we will get them played next month. And the winner will actually get either PayPal or Cash App, one or the other, whichever one you actually have is the one we'll do. And yeah, so we're gonna make the next one real fun. I'm gonna try to make something really, really dope. And see if you guys can flip something. And you know, the winner will actually get that cash. I might even have like a special judge. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah. So the next sample flip should be a really good one. So don't worry about this one this time, but next one should be good. That's what's up. Yeah, man. So and I know everybody can. I think almost everybody has like Cash App or PayPal, one or the other. So it's not like something you can't get. Um, in the future, I'll probably do like gift cards, like something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah. And when I'm actually getting up to 6,000 subscribers, I'm actually going to do a giveaway then as well. But it's probably going to be a plugin, so y'all can prepare for that. And it'll probably be that mixed in key. I did talk with some of the people over there. They'll willing to actually help me out with that. So the next when I get to 6,000 subscribers, I'll probably do a video and have people try to get that mixed in key, the Captain Epic stuff set up. So yeah, so some good things happening for the channel and for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned. I like the guitar on there. And I see you tried to just use the bass line on it. That's cool. I like it still. DJ Zoni was good. Hey, DJ Zoni, did you ever get your shirts, man? Like, because I don't know what happened in the travel or the packaging. I think I sent you the stuff, but I don't know if you ever got the shirts. Let me know. Of course, my camera went out. Get this damn camera, yo. Gotta get something done about that. Yeah, man, I'm trying. I'm trying to, work out for you guys on the channel because I know y'all watch, and make sure you guys are liking and subscribing and stuff, just to help out. And I appreciate everybody, that's joining the Discord, that's actually coming to the lives and actually watching the videos. Because, I learn as much as you learn. So everything I'm trying to learn, I'll usually try to just put it out there into the world so you guys can have it as well. All right, so let's do DJ Zoni's flip and we can get that going. Hey. Yes, sir. Good Lord. Good Lord. That was dope, DJ Sony. Like, yeah, that was fire. No other words for it. Straight fire, yo. Damn. Okay. Wasn't expecting that one. Took us to a totally different place. Yeah, so hopefully y'all bring this heat next time as well. So, like I said, I'm trying to get everything together, trying to just, expand on the Discord, expand on the channel. So make sure you guys, are sharing stuff, liking, subscribing, make sure you do all that good stuff. All right. I see you got a couple of things in here, Vice. Let me just play them and then we'll end the stream on them. Hey. Nice switch up. Dope. Super dope. You might want to even look into like some like TV film stuff for that. Like I can hear that like playing for some sports stuff. So yeah, keep those options open, Vice, for real. Very nice. Very nice. Man. But yeah, man, if you want to like kind of look into that TV film kind of stuff, just kind of Google it and just go look for libraries. Like just type in like TV film libraries, and a whole bunch of different ones will pop up on there. Even if you look online on like YouTube, there's a dude called Excalibur Zero, and I'm following his group. It's called The Realm. He actually listens to beats as well and reviews them every Friday, and see if your beats can be placed on TV and film. But yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different people out there that are promoting it. I haven't really gotten that many placements yet, so I'm not gonna say what you should and shouldn't do. But yeah, I think it may fit. Yeah, that was dope. That's one of the things I don't really like doing is sound design. Like I don't know what it is about. I just don't have the patience to sit there and try to really tweak and mess with stuff. So I just kind of go for what's there, and then if I need to adjust something, I'll kind of do it. But I'm more of a layerer person. Like I'll layer a whole bunch of stuff together to make it sound big and different. But to actually sit there and design it, yeah, too much work. No problem, man. I appreciate you for actually being in the Discord and helping out and following the channel, following the streams. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place to do stuff, man. Like I enjoy it because I just kind of cut out all the whole chasing down artists and trying to find people for your money kind of thing. Like I'm just tired of it. Like I've been doing this for a while, and like there's so many artists out there, you've worked with or seen and done stuff with, and they just don't do anything with the music that you're putting out. So that's why I have like a really small circle of people I'm actually working with, and everything else is like TV film. I don't even really partake in all the other stuff. I mean, I still have like my beat store on my website, and I still put beats on there occasionally, but it's not like I'm a spend a whole bunch of money in marketing and promotion and trying to get those out there to people. I'd rather just do the whole sync thing. Hey man, appreciate you, man. Like I said, I don't know, man. If Cakewalk will get their stuff together, I don't know. You might be a Reaper channel. I mean, there's just so many little nuances and things that I just find very nice in Reaper. And there's of course there's stuff I don't really like as well. I would play this other beat that I was working on, but I don't want to get any copyright strikes because it's a sample. I'm actually doing a sample flip for Ja Born. He's the guy who produced for Erica Badu, On and On, and he has a Facebook group that he does sample flips, and that's where I got my plaque from. I don't know if you guys watched the video with the plaque on there. So he's doing another one right now that's for rock and roll and heavy metal. So you can flip whatever sample you want to. This has to be heavy metal or rock, and you have to have the title of it in there, and it can't be longer than I think 2 minutes. But yeah, so if you follow the Facebook group, if you go back to that video, yeah, that would be the way to get into that sample flip. Yeah, so if you go back to that plaque video, I think I put the link to the Facebook group in that description. So if you want to join, you can. You don't have to. I'm just letting you guys know. I don't know if he's doing a plaque this time or not. Pretty sure he'll be doing a plaque because he's done a plaque for all the other sample flips that he's done on there. But yeah, so right now he's doing a rock and heavy metal sample flip. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I found a heavy metal sample flip that I'm doing. So when you hear it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, how did you do that, X?" But heavy metal is not bad, man. Like you got to get the right groups. Um, there's a lot of samples out there that you don't even know came from like heavy metal. You know, like the AC/DC stuff and Metallica and Guns N' Roses and all of, I mean, all these dudes is out there, man. Like you just got to kind of get into it. Yeah. So like I said, if you guys are interested, he's doing a sample flip. You may be able to win a plaque. If it's dope enough flip and the judges that he has says that they agree or whatever, then you get a plaque. So that's always a good thing. And I might do that. Low cuts. I might just make a whole new channel and just dedicate it to Reaper and keep the other channel just like Cakewalk. I've been thinking about that for actual a while now, but it's just the fact of starting over, that I just don't really want to do. Because right now I'm almost at 6,000 subscribers, and at that point I'll probably be doing a giveaway. Um, but the Reaper thing, I already know that people don't really watch Reaper videos for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why, but they don't really gravitate toward them that much. I mean, you can probably build it. Um, I could probably build in about a year and get monetized and all that stuff, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I've been thinking about it for a while though. Do you have to stick to the genre? No, I mean it's a sample flip. So if you find, let's say you go and you get Guns N' Roses, the guitar riff in Guns N' Roses, and you make a beat out of it. You can do whatever you want to, whatever beat you want to make. If you want to make a hip hop, boom bap, trap, drill, whatever you want to make, you can make. It's just a sample flip. It's a contest that he's having. You don't. There's no specific thing you have to make, but you have to stick to the genre of rock or heavy metal. So it's basically as he's doing like a versus, like it could be slow or soft rock, hard rock. It could be heavy metal, metal. So like you have your choice of which one you want to do. Just as long as you have the name of the sample in there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So they can kind of, I guess, reference back and see where you got the sample from, and see if they can hear the sample, and yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah, the playlist thing is kind of weird because then the Cakewalk people come in on the channel, and then they see the Reaper stuff, and they're like, is he really Cakewalk, or is he really Reaper, or is he really FL? Like, what is he doing? Because I did the Ableton live, and everybody's like, "Are you moving to Ableton?" No, not moving to Ableton. I did a FL one, so it's kind of up in the air. It's not really hard because um, I don't necessarily do it for the for the whole YouTube algorithm thing or to monetize. I really just do it to have fun. And if I'm having fun, then I definitely like to do it. That's why I do my cakewalk videos. They're fun to me. Um, so I mean, to start over, it wouldn't be necessarily that bad. I just don't necessarily want to do that. Then I'll have to load on two different channels and then try to find different things to kind of put it out there. I don't know. It's something I've been thinking about though. All right, hold on, fellas. Someone's calling. All right, yeah, man. This is a fun stream. It's kind of long now. Now that I'm looking at the time, I've been on here for a while. All right, guys. You have like any questions before I let y'all go? Let me know now. Speak now or forever hold your peace. And I'm not talking about the gun. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna probably do a couple of lives sometime this week as well, just to put some content up there. I haven't done any videos. Um, kind of just been busy. I had to submit some stuff to the library, so I had to focus on that. But yeah, like I said, I really do appreciate you guys. Kind of see what happens. What is going on? All right, man. You have a good night too. Once again, it's your boy X.E.L.O. Till next time, people. Peace.